It's the late 1800s. A simple farmer is tilling his field, and then he hits the mother lode. Gold, and a lot of it. A wealthy financier who lives in a big city hears about this, and he offers him a fortune for this field. The financier sends him a nice advance payment and asks him to meet him at his office where they'll close the deal. The big city is about a 2-week trip from his village if he travels by horse, but he's heard of this newfangled invention called the train. He goes to the central train station to buy a ticket. The lady behind the counter asks him what type of ticket he wants, first, second, or third class. She sees he's not too sure, so she says, "Third class tickets get you a place on the train, but nothing more. You may have to stand for the entire trip. Second class guarantees a seat, but it costs more." Giving him a quick once-over, she figures there's absolutely no point in describing first class. "And first class?" he inquires indignantly. Rolling her eyes, she explains the luxuries of first-class travel. She concludes it's only for the very, very wealthy. Sensing her condescension, he juts out his chin and tells her, "First class for me," and he pays the exorbitant price. The farmer heads for the platform as the train pulls into the station. It's still early, and most people haven't arrived yet, but he notices some passengers boarding the very last car on the train, so, not wanting to stick out, he follows them into the train. He watches them as they look around furtively and squeeze between the benches. So he does the same. He gets himself into a cozy position, and in no time, he falls asleep. The next thing he knows, he's being awoken by a furious man who's kicking him and pulling him out from under the bench. Startled and disoriented, he stumbles to his feet and confronts his attacker. Who are you?" The man smirks, grabs his shirt and speaks right into his face. "I am the conductor. That's who. And you, lowlife, you are trying to hitch a free ride." "No, I'm not. I paid top dollar for this first-class seat," he responds, which elicits a peal of laughter from the other passengers who are relishing this free entertainment. He starts fishing around in his pockets, and he manages to pull out, to their utter surprise, a first-class ticket. The conductor studies the ticket, realizes it's authentic, and then, speaking in the hushed tones reserved for the very wealthy, asks the farmer, "Sir, you have a first-class ticket. Why were you under the bench?" The farmer's face flushes with embarrassment. "But that's what everybody else was doing." To which the conductor tells him, "Sir, you are not everybody else." When you're in a crowd of people walking down the street, and everyone's head is going right and left, up and down, looking at every billboard there is, at every bit of eye candy that's on show, remember, you are not everybody else. You have greatness inside you. You are a member of the greatest family in the world, the Jewish people. You have a first-class ticket that takes you where nobody else can go.